Today's class is a well-rounded flow where you can feel into your strength and into your balance. We will create some heat in this 60 minutes class. We move through our strength and then also go into the release of tension in our hips. We will always have the balance of strength and time to feel into the body and time to really breathe into the release and into the tension. We start this class with some breath work, with Kapalabhati breath, our fire breath. It cleans the respiratory system. And for those who are not familiar with Kapalabhati breath, it's a vigorous out breath and subtle in breath, and the out breath will be pumping, and through this we will clean our nose and lungs. Said this, let's get started. Meet me in a comfortable position. I like to sit on my shins and Thunderbolt. You will go for 3 rounds per 30 breaths. Bring your hands onto your belly, close down your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a full exhale out through your mouth. Inhale to start. An inhale through your nose and an exhale through your nose. Inhale for the second round. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale for the third round. Release your hands onto your thighs. Feel into your body for a moment. Notice what has cleaned up in your nose, in your lungs. We pumped some energy, some fresh energy into our body. If you need to sneeze your nose, go ahead, do it. And when you're ready, blink open your eyes. We stay in Thunderbolt. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Round down your right palm. Feel a nice stretch in your left side body. On an inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Firmly ground your left palm. Reach your right arm up. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your arms in cactus shape. We take a few rounds of kneeling cat-cow. On an inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, round your upper body. Bring your elbows together. Inhale, open your chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Straighten your arms to both sides. Bring your right arm underneath your left arm into eagle arms. Maybe you clasp your hands or you bring your hands onto your shoulders. Take the variation which feels best for you. Draw your elbows forward and your shoulder blades down in your spine. Take a deep inhale here. And on an exhale, straighten your arms. We go for the second side. Left arm underneath your right arm. Eagle arms here. Take the variation which suits you best. Feel a nice opening in your shoulder girdle. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Elongate your spine, your crown reaches up. On an inhale, come back to center. Twist open to the left. Inhale, come back to center and meet me in tabletop position. In tabletop, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Your hips and knees are stacked. Your shins and feet are parallel to the mat. We take a few rounds of cat-cow to wake up our spine. On an inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Retract your shoulder blades. Exhale, round your upper body. Protract your shoulder blades. Pull your belly button in. Inhale, drop your belly, draw your shoulder blades to your spine. Exhale, round your upper body. Take a few rounds here in your own pace. And then come back to center. Lift your knees for a moment, round your upper body, draw your belly button in, feel the strength in your core. And then release. Straighten your right leg, rock back and forth for a few times. Feel a nice stretch in your right hamstring. And on your next inhale, lift your right leg, reach your left arm forward, balancing tabletop. Your hips are squared. Inhale here, exhale, elbow to knee on a shh. Inhale, straighten, exhale, round, shh. Inhale, straighten, exhale, round, shh. Inhale, straighten, stay here, bend your back leg, reach your left arm around and see if you can grab the top of your foot. Open up into your tiger. Feel into your balance. And then release your hand towards the ground. Keep your back leg lifted. Flex your right foot. We go for 10 nice push-ups for our glutes. Lift your back leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay here. Draw your right knee towards the right. Keep your right foot flexed. Inhale here and exhale. 5 dips. We're waking up our glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here, straighten your leg. Try to not lean over to your left. 10 tiny dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Round down your foot. Walk your hands forward. We are in a mashup of puppy stretch and gate position. You can ground down your forehead and your chin. Take a moment in your shoulder opening. Your chest draws towards the ground. And on your inhale, walk your hands back and come back into tabletop. We go for the second side. On an inhale, lift your left leg, reach your right arm forward, balancing tabletop. Inhale here, exhale, elbow to knee on a shh. Inhale, straighten, exhale, round, shh. Inhale, straighten, exhale, round, shh. Inhale, straighten, stay here, bend your back leg, reach your right arm around, grab the top of your back foot, open up into your tiger on this side. And next inhale, release your right hand towards the ground, keep your left leg lifted, flex your left foot. We go for 10 dips here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your left knee towards the left. Keep your left foot flexed. Try to not lean over to your right. 5 dips here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. Straighten your leg. 10 tiny dips here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release your foot. Walk your hands forward in this gate puppy mashup. Feel into your shoulder girdle. Maybe it's already a bit more open than on the first side. Walk your hands backwards, and we still have to straighten our back leg to wake up our hamstring. Rock a few times back and forth. And then release into tabletop. On your next inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, thread your right arm through underneath your left arm. Round down your right temple. Walk your left hand forward. Maybe you like to challenge your balance. Straighten your left leg and see if you can lift your back leg. Your hips need to be squared, otherwise you will fall over to the right side. Feel into this playful posture. And then release. Bring your left hand in front of your face. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, release. We go for the second side. On an inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, thread your left arm through underneath your right arm. Round down your left temple. Walk your right hand forward. Feel a nice stretch in your left side body. Straighten your right leg and then see if you can lift your right leg. Find into your balance. Don't forget to breathe. Release your jaw. And then release your right leg. Bring your right hand in front of you. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, release. Walk your hands forward. Round down your forehead or your chin into puppy stretch. Feel into your heart area. Keep your core engaged, otherwise your lower back, your lumbar spine won't thank you. Breathe deeply into the opening of our shoulder girdle, our chest area. All the stress and tension we're building up, we now can release into the ground. On your next inhale, walk your hands backward and push back into Turbo Dog. In Turbo Dog, your knees are bent. We take a few rounds of spinal waves here. On an inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, push back into Turbo Dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Take a few rounds here in your own pace. Waking up our spine, creating some heat and fresh energy. Our body, moving the chi energy through our body. The next time you're on plank, come all the way down through your chaturanga to the ground. Bring your hands onto your fingertips to both sides of the mat. On an inhale, lift your chest until surfing cobra. Exhale, release. We go for 2 times more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Inhale, come up. We stay here for a moment. Open up your chest. Keep your back core muscles engaged. And exhale, release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push back into down dog. Take a moment in your down dog. Pedal out your feet, walk the dog. Do whatever movement you need now. Feel into your body. And then find some stillness and center. Reach your sit bones up. Externally rotate your upper arm bones away from your ears. Firmly push through your hands. Your knees can be micro bent here. Your spine is nice and long. On your next inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Round down your left knee. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Send the weight into your hips. On your next exhale, round down your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Kickstand your left leg towards the right. On an inhale, reach your arm up and forward. Take a moment here in this side angle modification. Feel into your right hip. On your exhale, frame your front foot and push back into down dog. We go for the second side. On an inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Round down your right knee. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Open up your chest towards the ceiling. Send the weight into your hips. Feel a nice opening in your right quadricep, in your psoas. On your exhale, round down your left palm on the inside of your left foot. Kickstand your right leg towards the left. Reach your right arm up and forward and open up into this modified side angle on the left. Inhale here, and on an exhale, frame your front foot and push back into down dog. Come onto your tippy toes and we tiptoe all the way to the front of the mat. Round down through your feet, grab your opposite elbows, release your head towards the ground in your ragdoll. You can dangle from side to side, keep the contact of your torso and your thighs. And on our next inhale, vertebra per vertebra, slowly we make our way up. Tadasana. Round down in your Tadasana. Your feet are parallel, your crown reaches up, your sternum lifts, your palms are facing forward. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Pull your belly button in. Inhale, half lift. You can also bring your hands onto your shins. Your spine is nice and long and your crown reaches forward. On an exhale, step back into plank. Inhale here on plank. Your hips are in line with your shoulders. On an exhale, chaturanga, arms on a 90-degree angle. Inhale, up dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, down dog. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Stay here in a lunge with your back leg lifted. We go for 3 pulses into pyramid. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, straighten. We stay here for a moment. Feel the opening in your right hamstring. Send a few deep breaths here into your right leg. And next inhale, bend your front knee and step your left leg forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Take your modification. You can always use blocks. Exhale, step back into plank. Stay here into plank. We go for 10 taps. We will switch from side to side with our hands. Let's start on an inhale. Bring your right hand onto your left shoulder. Exhale, release. Take the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. We meet in down dog. On your next inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Stay here with your back leg lifted. 3 pulses on this side. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. We stay here. On an exhale, fold over your straight leg. On the next inhale, bend your front knee and step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. We take a breath here in Tadasana. Feel into your body, into the strength of your legs, your feet grounded on the floor. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees into chair pose. Come onto the tips of your toes into balancing chair. Draw your heels together. We will fly back our arms for 3 times. Inhale here, exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fly back. Clasp your hands behind you and see if you can fold over your legs. If you need to ground down your heels, do this. We all round our heels. Release your hands. Come into a deep chair pose. And then slowly make your way down onto your seat. And come up into boat pose. And straighten your legs or keep your legs, your knees bent. Reach your arms forward. Feel into the heat of the body, into your core. And then slowly, slowly, we roll down into our hollow body shape. Keep your shoulder blades lifted. Your legs are straight. It's very effective core work. Simple but effective. On your next inhale, bend your right knee into the chest and then switch. We take this for a few times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs, stay here. And then we will scissor our legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release for a moment. Bring your knees into your chest. We will rock forward, back and forth for a few times and see if you can come up all the way into your chair. If you need to use your hands, do it. It took me years to come up into chair pose. It's just to feel into our body. Bring your hands in front of your chest and twist open to the right. Hook your left tricep on the outside of your right knee. Feel a nice opening in your spine. On the next inhale, come back to center. Send the weight over to your right leg. Hover your left foot over the ground. We go for 3 pulses here. Inhale here, exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten, and then step back into high crescent lunge. Your right knee is bent in a 90-degree angle. Your feet are hips distance wide. Your hips are facing forward. We take 3 pulses here. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, bend your arms, drop your left knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dip. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dip. Inhale, come up. Stay here. And we will twist open for 3 times to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, twist. Stay here. Your arms reaching to both sides. And exhale, release your right hand onto your left thigh and reach your left arm up. Exalted warrior. On the next inhale, come forward, and on an exhale, ground down your left palm, reach your right arm up and twist open to the right. We will go for 3 lizard lifts. Roll on the outer edge of your right foot and on the outer edge of your left foot. Drop down your hip, reach your right arm to the back of the mat. On an inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Bend your back leg and see if you can come into cow leg pose. Inhale, straighten your spine. On an exhale, fold over for a moment. Release whatever needs to be released. On the next inhale, bring your hands to the front of the mat and step back into a wider dog. Your feet are mat wide, your hands are mat wide. We go for dog twist to the right. Your left hand grabs the outer edge of your right calf or right ankle and twist open to the right. Come back to center and dog twist to the left. Come back to center. From here, hop into plank and then into your chaturanga. Take your vinyasa. We meet in down dog. On the next inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Ground down your left foot on a 45-degree angle. On an inhale, come up. Warrior 1. Your feet are hips distance wide. We will fly back our arms for 3 times. Inhale here. Exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fly back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly back. Stay here, clasp your hands behind you. And then fold over into your humble warrior. Try to scoop under your right hip. Release your head towards the ground. On your next inhale, come into half lift. Release your hands, lift your back foot. Bring your hands in front of your chest and see if you can lift your back leg. Keep your front knee bent. And then step forward. Come into chair pose and exhale. Release for a moment into Tadasana. Take a deep breath here. We move on an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, come into chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest. And exhale, twist open to the left. Feel into your spine. On your next inhale, come back to center. Send your weight over to your left foot. Hover your right foot over the ground. We go for 3 passes here. Inhale here, exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. And then step back into high crescent on this side. Your left knee is bent and forward. Your knee and ankle is stacked. We go for 3 pulses here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your arms, drop your right knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, drop. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, come up. Stay here. And then we will twist open for 3 times to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, twist. Stay here. Reach your arms to both sides. Feel your strong left leg. And release your left hand onto your right thigh. Open up your right arm into an exalted warrior, exalted lunge. And on your exhale, round down your right palm and twist open to the left. We will go for 3 lizard lifts on this side. Roll to the outer edges of your feet. Inhale here, exhale, drop your hip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dip. Stay here. Bend your back leg and come into your cow face legs. Take a moment, straighten your spine. And on exhale, fold over. Release for a moment. Find your breath. Sometimes we need to create some heat and some challenge in our body to be able to then release all the stress. And next, inhale, come up. Place your hands on the front of your mat. Step your feet backward into a wide dog. We go on our dog twist. This time first to the left. Twist open to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Hop into your plank. Exhale, this time come all the way down to the ground. Come up onto your forearms into Sphinx pose. Take a moment here. Your elbows underneath your shoulders. Breathe into this gentle back bend, into the opening of your chest. Next inhale, reach your arms around, lift your legs and come up into your locust pose. Maybe you can clasp your hands. Feel the strength of your glutes, of your back core muscles. And then release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You can curl toe your feet under and lift into chaturanga and then push back into down dog, or just make your way into down dog. On your next inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot forward, round down your right foot in a 45-degree angle. On an inhale, come up, warrior one. We will fly back our arms for 3 times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fly back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly back. Stay here, clasp your hands. And when you're ready, release into your humble warrior. Scoop your left hip under. On your next inhale, release your hands, lift your back leg, bring your hands in front of your chest and see if you can lift your back leg, keep your front knee bent. Exhale, step forward, come up into chair and release, Tadasana. Bring your hands onto your heart area, close your eyes for a moment. Feel into your body, feel the heart underneath your hands, feel the heat and the energy in your body. On your next inhale, blink open your eyes, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bend your knees, come into chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your chest and we will twist to the right side. You can decide if you like to stay in your twist once more or if you want to go with me into your side crow, where you like to work onto your side crow. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your left foot, left knee. I turn to the camera, then you can see me better. You have to go pretty deep and then ground down your left palm. You can make a shelf with your right elbow and put the whole thigh onto your both elbows, or try to bring only the thigh on the left elbow. Walk your feet around and see if you can lift. Maybe you fall. When you fall out of the pose, don't worry, just give yourself a good love. And we're just here to explore our body. And when you have enough, come back into the twisted revolved chair. Inhale, come into chair pose to the front of the mat. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Send the weight over to your right leg. Hover your left foot over the ground. We go for 3 pulses again. Inhale here, exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. And on an exhale, step back into your warrior 2. Round down your warrior 2. Feel the strength in your legs. Your front knee is bent in a 90-degree angle. Scoop your right hip under. Gaze is forward. On your next inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Round down your palm, either on the outside or inside of your right foot. And then open up into Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Take the variation which suits you today. Maybe you like to use a block. And next inhale, bring your gaze forward, bend your front knee, bring your right hand in front of you and lift your back leg into half moon position. In half moon, your hips are stacked, your back foot is flexed, feel into the strength, see if you can balance here, play, and if you like, you can bend your back leg, active flexibility, and maybe you can grab your back foot and open up into your Chapasana, just an option. You can always stay in half moon. Both postures are as good as the other. Next inhale, straighten your back leg, release your back leg, bend your left knee, and come into Skandasana. If you need to use your hands, do it. For a moment into your hips. Skandasana to the left. Skandasana to the right. Always use your hands on the ground. Skandasana to the left. And then we turn into high crescent lunge to the back of the mat. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Your left knee is forward now and facing the back of the mat. We twist open to the left. Next, inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands on the inside of your left foot. Walk your left foot to the outside of your mat. And then release your right leg into lizard pose. Take a moment here to feel into your body. Maybe you like to come onto your forearms or you can also stay onto your hands. Take a moment here to feel into our right hip. And next inhale, come back onto your hands, lift your back leg. Bring your hands in front of you and then lift your back leg into a supported warrior 3. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot backward and come into pyramid pose. On an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Draw your left hip backward. My next inhale, half lift, come back into the supported warrior 3 just for transition. Step back your right foot and come up into a warrior 2. Your left knee is still forward facing the back of the mat. Exhale, ground down your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Reach your right arm up and forward, side angle pose. On your next inhale, come up, straighten your legs, heel toe your feet in, bring your hands onto your hips, inhale, straighten your spine, on an exhale, fold over into your wide-legged forward fold, release your head towards the ground, take a moment to feel into the opening of your hamstrings. On the next inhale, come into half lift and then come up to standing start position. Pivot your right foot forward and step back to the front of the mat. Tadasana. We go for the second side. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer. And then twist open to your left. Go for our side crow on this side, or you can stay in your twist. Notice if this side is different. Play in your balance. And when you have enough, come back into chair. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Bring your weight over to your left foot. Hover your right foot over the ground. We go for 3 pulses here. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten. And then step back into warrior 2. Your left knee is bent in a 90-degree angle. Your arms are straight and parallel to the ground. Gaze is forward. On the next inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Round down your left palm. And open up into your variation of triangle pose. On the next inhale, bring your gaze forward, bend your front knee, bring your left hand in front of you. Find your balance, find your focus point, lift your back leg, keep your left foot, right foot rather, your back foot flexed. And when you have your balance, reach your right arm up. Hips are stacked. Maybe you like to go into your Chakasana, bend your back leg, and then reach around and see if you can grab the top of your foot. Your foot pushes into the hand into the foot. Next inhale, straighten your back leg. Step back and bend your right knee, Skandasana to the right. This time we're opening up our arms to surface Skandasana. Inhale here, exhale, Skandasana to the left. Open up your arms. Inhale here, exhale, bend your right knee and come into high crescent lunge to the back of the mat. Your right knee is forward, twist open to the right. Come back to center, round down your palms on the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot towards the outer edge of your mat. Round down your left knee. Come into your lizard. Take a moment here to find your edge. And then release wherever you are. You can come onto your forearms or place your forearms onto a block. Feel into your body. Notice what might come up. Any thoughts or any discomfort. Just be aware of it and then let it go. And next inhale, come up onto your hands, lift your back leg, bring your hands in front of you, lift your back leg and come into a supported warrior 3. Inhale here, strong glutes. Exhale, step your left leg backward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale into your pyramid pose on this side. Draw your right hip backward. Notice if this side feels different. We have usually 2 sides in our body, one dominant and one non-dominant side, and they might feel different. My next inhale, half lift, come up into a supported warrior 3 for a transition. Step back your left foot, come up into warrior 2 and an inhale. On an exhale, ground down your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Reach your left arm up on an inhale and forward. Side angle on this side. Scoop your right hip under. Feel into the opening of your right hip, into the stretch of your left side body. My next inhale, come up, straighten your legs, heel toe your feet in. This time, bend your knees and come into your goddess pose. Sit deep in your hips, feel your quadriceps working here. Bring your hands in front of your chest. On an inhale, lift your right foot, exhale, release. Inhale, lift your left foot, exhale, release. Inhale, see if you can lift both feet for a moment. And exhale, release. Straighten your legs, pivot to the front of the mat. And meet me in Tadasana. Take a breath here. On the next inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, belly button in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back or hop back. Take your vinyasa. We meet in down dog. On the next inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right triceps. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, right knee, left triceps. And then open up into fallen triangle. Take a breath here. And on an exhale, release your left hand, reach your right leg up, open up into scorpion dog. We will flip the dog, shift forward, round down your right foot behind you, open up into your wild thing. And next inhale, come into your side plank, lift your right leg, see if you can grab your right foot, and then bring your right foot forward. We meet in a lizard again. Ground down. Left knee. Make yourself comfortable. Notice if the second time maybe it's already more open. And then come up onto your hands. Walk your right foot towards the left. Round down your shin. We come into pigeon pose. When your shin is parallel, make sure that your right foot is flexed, but your shin can also be diagonal. And then your foot is facing towards your hips. Wherever you are. On an inhale, straighten your spine. On an exhale, fold over your right shin and release. Send some deep healing breaths into your hip area. Take a deep inhale here through your nose and a full exhale out through your mouth. On the next inhale, walk your hands back, come onto your hands, lift your back leg and you'll push back into down dog. Walk the dog for a moment. On your next inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left triceps. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right triceps. Open up into forward triangle. Open up your chest. On an exhale, ground down your right palm. Push back into a three-legged dog. Open up your left leg into scorpion dog. We will flip the dog on this side. Shift forward. And then open up into your wild thing on this side. You know what's happening now. Come into your side plank. Lift your upper leg. See if you can grab your left foot, and then step your left foot forward. Ground down into your lizard. Take whatever variation suits you. Find a moment of stillness here and surrender. Work through the discomfort of the hip area. And on your next inhale, come back onto your hands. Walk your left foot towards the right. We come into pigeon on this side. Take the variation you need. Maybe you like to prop your hips with a blanket. On an inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, fold over. We store a lot of tension and stress in our hip area. Our hip flexors are getting tight. We're sitting a lot. And with some amount of time, we are working into our connective tissue, putting some pressure onto our connective tissue to work through the tightness and then release the tightness. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a full exhale out through your mouth. On your next inhale, come back onto your hands. Push back into down dog. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. Widen your feet to both sides. And ground down in your yogi squat for a moment. Bring your hands in front of your chest. And then come to sit. Straighten your legs forward into staff pose. Ground down your palms to both sides of the hips. On an inhale, bend your right knee into your chest. Exhale, twist open to the right. Long spine, your crown reaches up. My next inhale, come back to center. Straighten your right leg, flex your right foot. Inhale, bring your left knee into your chest. Reach your left arm up and around. Ground down your left palm behind you and twist open to the left. Long spine. On an inhale, come back to center. Bring both feet together into butterfly position. Grab your ankles with your two hands. Straighten your spine. Your sternum lifts. Inhale here and on an exhale, fold over. You can either release your hands, the tops of your hands to the ground, or maybe you like to grab your feet and the feet opening like a book and see if you can fold over even more. Forward folds are calming our nervous system, sending signals
to the nervous system that everything is okay and it's okay to calm down and to release. Your next inhale, come up, straighten your spine, straighten your legs to both sides, a wide-legged seat, bring your hands behind you and rock your pelvis back and forth for a few times to open up the hips. And then come back to center. Keep your feet flexed. See if you can walk your hands forward. Maybe you ground down your forearms. You can also make yourself the cushion with your hands. Feel into the opening of your groins, your inner thighs, the outer hip area. The next inhale, walk your hands backward. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Bring your knees together. Make your way down onto your back. Bring your feet together into butterfly position. Your knees drop to both sides. Ground down your sacrum. Your right hand onto your belly. Your left hand onto your heart area. We stay here for a moment. Feel into your body. Feel into the opening of the hips, into your heart area. Feel your spine, your shoulder blades grounded. Close down your eyes. We will stay here for our Shavasana. Whenever you need to straighten your legs, you can do this, or you take your whole Shavasana in this position. When you're ready, release your arms to both sides. Your palms are facing up. Then inhale, lift your chest for a moment. Draw your shoulder blades underneath you. And on an exhale, release. Shavasana. All work is done. Now it's on us to just receive and surrender. We created some fresh energy in our body. The chi is moving through our body. Take a few moments in stillness to fully feel into yourself. Bring the awareness back to your body. Take a deep inhale here. Wiggle your fingers. Straighten your legs for a moment if you haven't straightened them yet. Wiggle your toes. Then bring your knees into your chest. Roll to your right side in a fetal position. Keep your eyes closed. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, meet me in a cross-legged position. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Feel into your body. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Thank yourself for showing up today, for taking such good care of yourself, for sharing the energy with me. I like to close this class with one Om. Join me if you like, or give yourself a silent Om, or just listen. Inhale for Om. Bow down in gratitude. Bring your hands onto your third eye area. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you received some fresh energy and are ready for the weekend, and I wish you a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day.